Okay, so in the previous videos, we have checked how to find the center of curvature, right? Now here, there's one more extension to the same question, that is finding equation of circle of curvature. How do I find, for the curve equation, root x plus root y is equal to root a. How do I find, it is similar to that equation of circle format, where the center is at x comma y and radius is r. What's the equation of the circle? Center at small x comma small y and radius small r is x minus x whole square plus y minus y whole square is equal to r square. Now here, since we have curvature, not the curve, it's the curvature of the curve. So I'm having the information about radius of curvature, right? And then I'm having about the information about the center of the curvature as well. So first I'll be finding radius of curvature and center of curvature and accordingly write the equation of the circle of curvature. Okay, for which I'll be needing y1 and y2, for which I'll be differentiating equation 1 with respect to x. I'll be using the formula derivative of x power 1 is n into x power n minus 1. Okay, it's x power 1 by 2. So it would be x power minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into x power y power minus 1 by 2 dy by dx, because we assume that y is a function in x. Root a is a constant, so derivative of it would be 0. Now, what would be the value of y1 finally? It is nothing but dy by dx, which is nothing but root y by root x with a negative sign. Why? Because minus 2 I will take common in both the terms. If I take x towards my right side, it will be coming with a negative sign, and 1 by root x, I have taken, it would be minus 1 by root x, and 1 by root y is multiplied to y1. So if it goes to the right, it would be root y, right? Now, coming to, let this be equation 2, differentiating 2 with respect to x again. X again, 1 by, of course, I'm being given a point. Whenever I'm being given a point, guys, please execute the values at that point so that my y1 and y2 values get simplified. Okay, so minus root a by 4 is y, root a by 4 is x, right? So I'll be having y1 value to be minus 1, which is very simple compared to root y by root x. But don't differentiate y1 at this point, because at a point the derivative value would be a constant. Differentiate equation 2, right? 1 by 2 is taken out. I am left with x power minus 1 by 2 plus y power minus 1 by 2 and y1. This is equal to 0. This I have to differentiate. So how do I differentiate it? Minus 1 by 2 into x power minus 1 by 2 minus 1 plus minus 1 by 2 into y power minus 1 by 2 minus 1. Okay, into y1. y1 is treated as a constant. I should be using UV rule here because both y1 and y are functions of x, right? Yeah. Of course, I'll be having, just a second. I have differentiated y term, so I have a y1, that is dy by dx. dy by dx will be accompanied. Already there's a y1, which is there as it is. Now y power minus 1 by 2 is treated as a constant. y1 derivative would be y2. This is equal to 0. I can simplify it, or I can directly substitute the point and simplify as well. Now here I can clearly see I have two y1 terms. I have two y1 terms. That product would be y1 squared, right? Okay. Yeah. So minus 1 by 2 into x bar. Of course, this is what? Minus 1 by 2 minus 1, right? Plus minus 1 by 2 into y bar minus 1 by 2 minus 1 into y1 squared plus y bar minus 1 by 2, y2 is equal to 0. I'll be evaluating y2 at the point a by 4 comma a by 4. What does this mean? Put x is equal to a by 4 and y is equal to a by 4. Okay. So minus 1 by 2 is common for both these terms. And then I'll be having a by 4, okay, whole power minus 1 by 2 into a by 4 whole power minus 1 plus a by 4 whole power minus 1 by 2 into a by 4 whole power minus 1, and then there is a y1 square term multiplied, so I have a minus 1 whole square, right? Minus 1, if it is minus 1, then subtraction of this 2 would have given me 0, but then minus 1 whole square, so it is not giving me 0. A by 4 whole power minus 1 by 2 into y2, this is equal to 0, right? Yes. Now, since I have two terms which are similar, okay, I'll be adding them minus 1 by 2. So, two same terms, so twice of it. Okay, yeah, a by 4 whole power twice a minus 1 by 2 minus 1 would be minus 3 by 4, guys. Yeah, plus a by 4 whole power minus 1 by 2. Is it what? Minus 3 by 4 or minus 1 by 2? Just a second. This would be what? Minus 1 minus 2 by 2. It is 3 by 2. I'm sorry. 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Y2, this is equal to 0. I'll get the value of Y2 from this. Y2 is what? This 2 and 2 goes off with a negative sign. If this term goes towards this side, it would be positive. So a by 4 whole power minus 3 by 2. Y2 is accompanied with a by 4 whole power minus 1 by 2. Okay. So I'll just simplify. Finally, the value of y2 would be 4 by 8. How? Just see here, a by 4 whole power minus 3 by 2. Yeah. M minus n, right? So minus of minus would be plus. So I'll be having what? Minus 3 plus 1 would be 2 by 2, right? Okay. Yeah. With a negative sign. A by 4 whole power 2 by 2 minus 2 by 2, which would be minus 1. So a by 4 with a negative sign would give me what? 4 by a. That's how I'll get y2 at a by 4 comma a by 4 to be 4 by a, right? Okay, now y2 I have got. So finally I need to find out my capital X and capital Y. Always make it a point to write the formula again and again, guys, whenever you're practicing problems. Okay, X is accompanied with a negative sign. Y is accompanied with a positive sign with no y1 term, by the way. That's the important thing that you need to remember. There's no y1 term accompanied to capital Y and there's a plus sign, right? So X minus y1, I have got it to be minus 1, right? So it would be plus 1 into 1 plus 1 squared would be 1 by y2, I have got it to be 4 by a. Okay. And then capital Y is what? Y plus 1 plus 1 by 4 by a. Okay. Yeah. Simplify it a little further. If you substitute a point, things will be very easy, right? Of course, capital X at a by 4 comma a by 4, I need to find out now. A by 4 comma a by 4. Capital Y at a by 4 comma a by 4. I need to find out. So I know that small x value is a by 4 plus. What would this give me? This give me 2, right? Yeah, 2a by 4 comma. This is what? A by 4 plus 2a by 4. Okay, so I'll be having what? I can either cancel out 2 and 4 or I can directly add. 3a by 4 is capital X and then 3a by 4 is capital Y. Yes? Okay. Now, since I have got capital X and capital Y values, I just need to find the equation of circle of curvature. Circle of curvature. What's the formula? Let me write it down once so that you understand. I've already made a mention that it is similar, but then how does the formula look like is small x minus capital X whole squared plus small y minus capital Y whole squared is equal to rho squared. Of course, I need to find rho as well. What is rho? What's the formula for rho is 1 plus y1 squared whole power 3 by 2 by y2. I know the value at a by 4 comma a by 4, right? So it is what? 1 plus 1, which is 2 whole power 3 by 2 by 4 by 8. Okay, yeah. Small x minus 3a by 4 whole squared plus small y minus 3a by 4 whole squared. Yeah, rho would be what? Rho would be something like 2 whole power 3 by 2. 2 cube whole power 1 by 2 into 4 by a. Okay, of course, a comes to the numerator because it's in the denominator, right? So 8 would be what? 8 root would be what? 2 root 2 by 2 root 2a by 4. 2 ones, 2 twos. So root 2 by root 2, I can root 2 by 2, I can rationalize. Root 2 by 2, I can rationalize. Okay. So what I will be adding? Anything is fine. Because it is squared, root 2a by 2 is what I'll have. This is whole square. So finally, I'll be having 2a squared by 4, right? Or a squared by 2. X minus 3a by 4 whole square plus y minus 3a by 4 whole square. This value is equal to a square by 2. This is how you will find the equation of curvature, guys. It's very simple. Only thing is you ought to be careful when it is being given about a point. I think you can do it very easily. Okay? Yeah. This is it.